been a little while since I've been around, hasn't it? Today I figured I'd pull out the old camera and give her a shot and see what I can do, just to get some sort of content out. I've been slacking, I know, I've been slacking, but I've just been so frickin' busy, got a new job, so it's really taken a lot of my time. Today's video I plan on doing a couple little rinky-dink things that you might like or you might not like. Today I plan on doing a couple of different things to a couple of different vehicles that I got. The Type S there, I got some interior lights I gotta swap out. I actually did it in one of my other videos in the 05 TL where I put the stereo. Just the same bulbs there for the climate control. On top of that, I got on top of that, this car here. I don't know if you can see that there. There's a crack in the bumper. I gotta fix that crack. Well, before I get going on all these little projects here, I'd like to give you this inside scoop on a couple of little things. I've been enjoying my summer, so haven't really had much time to edit. Me and Bro's actually starting to edit more now too. We do all our editing and all the filming and everything, and we don't make any money from this, so we just kind of do it as we please. Well, with my summers, I like to do a lot of stuff during the summer, and that's exactly what I've been doing, a lot of stuff. I've been working a lot, I've been vacationing a lot, and I've been working in the shop a lot as well. I don't know if you can kind of see it behind me. I'm getting some new airline run through the shop here as well. It's a solid line right from the compressor, so that'd be pretty sweet to finally have everything, equipment and stuff like that, actually plumbed right into the air. Because before it's just, I got a little reel and I got to run the reel to wherever I got to go. I'll have hookups there, hookups over there, a hookup back there, and it'd be pretty sweet. Hopefully during the winter here, things will start to, even out, and I'll be able to actually get some more content out to you guys. But in the meantime, just bear with me, and I'll try and do my best to get some videos out. We'll do a time comparison. I think, what's the date today? It's Labor Day, September 7th. That's what today is. So we'll see how long it takes me to get this video, because it might be a while. In the meantime, let's since this car's already in the shop here, let's jump on that one. We'll get the bezel ripped out and replace these bulbs. And then we'll just work my way down the line. So yeah, anyway, I got one more thing I gotta unpack here. This right here. This is what I've been waiting a long time to do this video. I got that from my buddy Calv there. He runs a company out of Alberta. Hang on a sec. I can't remember the name of his company. Dormark Metal Co. Yeah, anyway, he runs Dormark Metal Co. out of there, Alberta. He had a sign made for me. And I think I actually talked about that in a video. Can't remember what video it was, but we're gonna get that ripped open and have a look at it, because down there somewhere, I got an overhang which has a sign on it. And the sign has been there since I moved in. Let's decide what I want to do here. Well, first things first, let's grab the bulbs and I'll show you what I'm changing out here. So I got the box here. This is from superbrightleds.com. Actually, that's really bright. Okay, inside this box, it's a brake flash module. I actually installed one of these in my TL. Super easy to do. Okay, so just bear in mind that it is an LED, and with LEDs, when you're filming LEDs, they tend to flash even though they're not flashing. But just try and imagine the brake flash module. Now if this works, that'd be cool. But if it doesn't, I apologize. So you ready? So this is what it looks like when I hit the brakes. See, now they're solid. I'll do it again for you. So that's the brake flash module in the car. It's actually really sweet. I really like it. I mean, some people might think it's extremely annoying when you're, stopped, and every time you hit the brake, it's gonna reset that module. But I don't care, because it looks sweet. So anyway, that's what these flash modules are. If you want to get one, Super Bright LEDs has this one. I bought 4 of them. I wasn't sure if I needed one for every circuit or one for every light, and it just hooked up right underneath the brake pedal. just the power feed right from the brake pedal, and did all the lights. I would highly advise not doing this to a vehicle that has incandescent bulbs as tail lights, or brake lights I should say. Just whatever is an LED, do this brake flash module, because if you have an incandescent bulb, the thing's going to flash so fast, it's actually not even going to give enough time to flash, and it's just going to look kind of goofy. But anyway, LSC100A. That's the module I got. You can get other ones too. You guys can look them up. Alright, so I got a light here. I pulled off the cover. So what you can see under here, so my brake flash module is right there. Now this is going to be really hard to see. From the brake, where's the brake? Right here. There's a wiring harness here from the brake that comes out. And I believe, I'm pretty sure that one of the wires that comes out of this, what color was it? I can't remember now. This is so nicely wrapped up that I don't even remember what color it is. I'm gonna do you guys a solid, and I'm gonna find out what color that is. Okay, I looked it up quickly. I'm back in here. You can kind of see there's like a red and a brown, brown yellow, a black, and then a white black. The white black is what you're tying into. So the white black is actually the power feed from the brake pedal to the brake lights. So in the, this is my 07 Acura TL. All my brake lights are LED. So I just wired it right there and the module works. So if you have a car that has a third brake light that is LED, you can just wire in the third brake light, and the easiest way to do that is actually find out where the wiring is at the light itself and just cut it, splice it, and you're basically done. The module itself has two reds and a black. One red comes out one side, and then the black and red comes out of the other. Just keep in mind that it's got a little tag on it that tells you which direction the electricity is going, so you just want it to go towards the light. Okay, that's enough about the module. Let's get this center console pulled out so I can swap out these bulbs, because this is going to take a little bit for me. I got to pull out pretty much the whole center console. Swell. Well, I just had a battery die on me, so what I think I might do is I'll just pull the dash apart, and then I'll just jump back to you guys when I get there. Because right now, I haven't gotten very far. I just got the center console moved back. I got one screw out. I got to work on these screws here. Got to drop this out so I can get a couple of screws in behind there. Drop this down because there's a screw back there. And then I got to pull all the screws out of this. I got to pop this off. And then 2 screws up top, 2 screws on the inside, and then this whole machine comes out. And once that's out, then all the bulbs are in behind here. There's 4 on this side, 4 on that side. I'm just gonna swap all of them, put it all back together. It's a lot of work just for bulbs, but when they're burnt out, I mean, you can't really see them. Nah, I don't know. I'll see how many I can get out of there, but come back to you guys in a minute. All right, so now as you can see, I got it all apart. This here just needed to get 2 bolts down here and it slid back. 2 bolts here, yeah, anyway. Got them all out. This here, you just gotta watch when you pull these clips. These ones like to pop out. You can always, that's what this sits in. These little clips there. It's really bright, sorry. So I got these bolts out, so now all I gotta do is just lift this thing up and basically just swap out the bulbs that are hooped. I'm gonna keep track of the ones that are still lit because I'm just gonna replace these side ones here and right there with the LEDs. This one here, since it's burnt out, I'm just gonna use one of the ones that I pulled out that's still good and put it in here. I don't think I have enough LEDs to go all the way around, and if I do, that's what I'll do. It's not a huge deal for me to pull these things back apart again once bulbs start going out again. If this was a big task for you, I would advise that, you know, you get enough bulbs to do all of them and then just change them all out. I'm gonna go ahead here and get these bulbs swapped out. Alright, so I got all the bulbs switched out. That's them there. Pretty bright. I mean, they are red, so it's actually not going to be too bad at night. in the other TL there. They're actually like a white light, more or less. They are pretty bright when you're driving, but you kind of get used to it. This here, just keep in mind when you're doing the LEDs that LEDs will only illuminate one way. So it's actually really annoying when you're putting these in. You just get it in, it takes forever to get it seated, and you find out that the light doesn't come on. You got to pull it out, turn it around 180 degrees, and put it back in just for it to work. So I was constantly just, you know, swapping it back and forth and doing that, and finally got them. So that's them there. I just have the one harness plugged in just to show the lights. So now I got to plug it all back together, put the whole center console back together, and move on to my next project. So pretty much everything just goes back together the same way it came apart. Ta-da! That's it. She's all done. Nice. Looks very orange in the screen, but yeah, she'll do. Look who came to join me.
Nice.
It's my bro.
Hey.
Next project, let's switch the TLs out. I'm gonna drive this one outside, and I'll bring the base model in here, get the bumper off of it, and we'll just stitch her back together. Gee, I feel like I just worked on this thing. And here we are again. Okay, bumper's coming off now. Just so you guys know, this is my commuter. It has been beat to tits. Like, it's got like almost 430,000 Ks, crunched something in the front corner. So I'm not too worried about, you know, breaking clips and all that stuff, because literally what I'm doing is I'm fixing a crack right here with zap straps. So this car just needs to get me to work, and that's where all the money is made. So I actually found out, I didn't know this, but the car's got a block heater, which is kind of cool, I guess. I don't think I'll ever use it. Maybe in the winter time it can be pretty handy, but yeah, anyway, I got the bumper off. We're going to just straighten all that out. Kind of put some zap straps through it and make her look half decent. I mean, the thing's just flapping around in the wind, and it's really annoying. So that's basically what I'm trying to stop. I'm just gonna quickly look over the car, and then I'll get back to putting this bumper back together. Alright, so my batteries are about to die. Just gonna clip all these things off. I'm gonna put the bumper back on the car, and I'm gonna wheel it out of here. So once my battery is charged up, I will jump over to the EL and we'll change out the wiper linkage. Pretty much all I was doing with this is just creating a nice drifter stitch. I don't know when the battery's gonna die, but I'll just show it to you right here. Pretty funny looking, eh? Woo! Nice! That's gonna look pretty funny. I'll catch you guys when I get some new batteries. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? I've already got the EL pulled into the shop here, and we're gonna pop the hood on this thing, get the linkage pulled out, swap it over, set it on its way, and then we'll open up my new sign. And I think that's pretty much gonna do it for today's video. But yeah, let's get the hood opened up on this thing. So what I'm gonna need is, I'm gonna need a flathead to get all these stupid little clips out of there. I'll need a 13 mil, I believe that is, to get the wiper blades off of there. Once I get the 13 mil, I just gotta cut these straps. I got these stupid little twist fittings. And then this thing should just pop off. Realistically, it should be right underneath there. A couple more screws, swap it out. Should be pretty straightforward, so we'll check it out here. This is the old one. This is the new one. So judging by what I could see inside the contents of this package, looks pretty close. So I just gotta pull the motor off and then swap it onto this one. Yeah, looks wah 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 wah. It's pretty good. Works pretty good. So what you can see here on this old one, look at that. Look at all that play. That's why the wipers move around so much. This one here, nice and solid. Shouldn't go anywhere. Yeah, she's pretty hooped. Lots of play in the linkage and everything. Just like that, just back together. Okay, so I got the motor mounted back on the linkage here, so I'm going to install the linkage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to plug it in, turn it on, and I'm going to let it do a cycle so that when it cycles back to 0, that's where I'll install the wipers, because I don't want to install the wipers now and then have the things take off in the wrong direction. Okay, now it looks like it's zeroed itself out. Let's get this cowl cover back on, get the wipers on, and roll this thing out of here, because I'm done with it. Perfect! Perfect! I'm gonna try this again. I was trying to be a smarty pants and have the thing get the thing lined up, but the motor has to be straight in line with the rod so that when it does a cycle, it goes up and back down. Whereas I had it, it was gonna go kick down and then want to go back up and then kick back down again, which isn't gonna work. But it's fixed, and I'm gonna put it back together.
But I think the results are going to be the same anyway.
It's perfect. All right, might as well show you guys a quick, just a quick swipe. Oh, that is so satisfying. It's unbelievable. Before it would just go up and then get stuck halfway, and then it would come and it would just kind of pick and choose its own direction there. Now it does a full cycle. Looks money. Hey, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna grab the sign. We'll rip it open. Have a look at it here. Bro's working on a project there. I'm just gonna go do the grand reveal of this sign down the end of the driveway, and I'll show you where it's going. I don't think I'm gonna hang it today because the way I had it designed, I want to put a piece of metal in behind it to kind of give it a little bit more pop. So like a piece of aluminum, because aluminum won't rust or anything, and it's nice and it's like a way brighter color. All right. So this is the sign that I'm getting rid of right here. I don't know how well you guys can see me. I don't even know if you guys can see the sign. That's a little better. So yeah, this thing's just held on by a couple of nails, so yeah, I'll make it look naked. Let's make it look really naked. Oh. Ready for this? Look at that. Isn't that sweet? I don't know how well you can see that. It's heavy. There's a better look at it right there. Oh, that's a terrible look at it right there. Isn't that sweet? So that is gonna go right there. But like I was saying, it was pretty windy out here. Like I was saying, I want to get a piece of aluminum that's actually just ever so slightly bigger, so that it would actually fill this in very nicely, give it a nice bright background, and that way when that thing is mounted, you can actually see it. That is so sweet. I think that's gonna about do it for today's video. I'll have to get some aluminum, get this thing mounted up. I was gonna work on the shop, get the airlines hooked up too, but it's just getting too late in the day. Plus I still need to add some more lines, so I'm gonna have to get a threading machine and stuff for that as well. Which is, I don't know, I might film it, I might not, but hope you enjoyed that content. I hope that some of that stuff is very informative for you. If not, then I hope you enjoyed the content anyways. Be sure to smash that subscribe button down below there, give this video a like, and catch you guys later. See ya.